One sigh after coming out of club and she headed towards bus stop. She was walking fastly while looking down to avoid those drunk men who was being. Soon she was on a silent road. Everything was silent and only her footsteps were audible, but her heart shook when she heard another footsteps which was right behind her. She gulped and her feet stopped and the other footsteps also stopped. One gulped so hard while biting her lip and she started running. Those footsteps got more audible as that person was also running behind her, which scared her soul. She tried to run as fast as she can, but her foot twisted and she was about to fall, but someone grabbed her hoodie and prevented her from landing on the floor. "Why are you running like this?" She heard a very familiar voice and she felt relief. That person pulled her with a jerk and she bumped in his hard chest and he wrapped his hand around her waist. "Taehyung, what are you doing? You tell me what I'm doing." His hot breath on her neck sent chills in her body and she tried to push him away. "It's wrong, don't do this." "Why it's wrong? I love you and I want you." She remained silent. He sighed and moved away from her. Why can't you just accept me? We don't have match. Our world is different and I won't fit in your world." She started walking away, but he grabbed her hand and pulled her back. "Taehyung, leave my hand. I promise I'll erase all differences. You just let me hold your hand." He spoke, looking in her eyes, and his strong gaze were making her weak and nervous. She gulped and looked away. "That's not possible. Our world is different and this difference is yours. It will never fade." She pulled her hand out of his grip and started walking towards the bus stop with big steps. He sighed and followed her. When sat on bus and saw Taehyung too getting in bus, she looked out of window to avoid him. A guy came and stand beside her. He was staring her. When felt his gaze, she got uncomfortable and she hugged her back tightly. "May I sit here, miss?" "No." He came there and glared at man. "Who are you, huh? Mind your own business." "I'm her boyfriend and I'm minding my own business. Now get lost from here or else I won't leave you in condition of walking." He clenched his face. That man gulped and moved away from there and one felt relief, but she didn't take a single glance of Taehyung. When came inside her apartment and she ran to window, she looked out of window and saw Taehyung still standing in front of her building. He stayed there for a while and then a car came. He took a glance of her window and sat inside that car. One sighed and went to take a shower. "Good morning." When avoided him and headed towards classroom while lowering her head and he followed her. "Can't you sit somewhere else?" "It's my choice to sit whatever I want." "Then don't stare at me. It's my eye's choice to stare whatever it wants." She stared him being done and he smirked slightly. "Okay, then I'm going somewhere else." She got up to leave, but he grabbed her hand and pulled her back on her place. "You know that's useless. I'll come behind you, no matter where you go." She sighed and pulled her hand out of his grip and focused on her book. He rested his head on his hand and stared her. Wine washed her hand and turned to leave, but her way got blocked by few girls and she gulped. It was her. "So, you won't stay away from Taehyung?" "He come behind me." Sana grabbed her hair and Wine groaned. "Then why don't you just leave this college?" She grabbed Wine's chin from other hand and Wine's eyes started getting teary. "You beggar, you know you don't deserve this college, but still you comes here after getting scholarship, huh?" She pushed Wine and Wine fell on the floor. "Stay away from Taehyung or else you will end up in hospital." She went out of washroom with her friends and Wine wiped her tears. "What happened to your face?" Wine avoided looking at him, but he softly held her chin and turned her face towards him and his jaw clenched after seeing finger marks on her cheeks. "Who did this?" Teardrops rolled down from Wine's eyes and his face clenched. "I won't leave anyone." He got up madly and Wine held his hand. "Don't create any scene here." He was foaming in anger. "Please, Taehyung, I'm requesting." His hand sat back. How much will you take for one? Leave my hand. Just answer, baby doll. Wine forcefully pulled her hand away and grabbed tray from their table. She turned to leave, but one boy again held her hand. Come on, don't show this attitude. Let me go. Not this. He groaned in pain when a hard punch landed on his face. Taehyung, he was boiling in anger and he started those boy. What's happening here? You will touch her. You will. He continued fighting with them. Stop it or else I'll call police. One's eyes widened. Taehyung, please stop. He didn't. Taehyung, stop. She screamed and he finally stopped. He turned towards her while wiping his sweat. He was still angry. Go from here. He stared her and then grabbed her hand and started dragging her out of club. Taehyung, what are you doing? Leave my hand. She tried to pull her hand out of his grip, but he didn't let her go, and he brought her to his car. He opened the door and pushed her inside, and he went on driving seat. Key. I'll drive. I can drive. Now give me key. Driver gulped and gave him key, and Taehyung looked at his bodyguards. I will be fine, so don't follow me. I need some privacy. He ordered and his bodyguard and sat inside car. He took a glass of wine and started driving car on very speed. Taehyung, please calm down. He increased speed and wine gulp. He was too much mad. He drove for a while and then pressed brake after coming on a silent place. He took some deep breath and looked at her. Are you crazy, huh? Why you work on such a place? For money. I don't have rich father like you, so I need to do any job for my needs. You won't understand my situation. She madly said, and he stared her. Marry me. What? Marry me and let me be your guardian. You must be joking. I'm not. I want to marry you. I love you and I can't see you suffering like this. She gulped. Stop this nonsense. She opened the door to go out of his car, but he grabbed her hand and pulled her back. He grabbed her neck and pulled her very close. Before she could understand anything, he smashed his lips on her. She didn't kiss him back, and he bit her lip. She hissed and started kissing him back. His tensed body got relaxed, and he closed his eyes to live in that moment and Wine stared at him. Sorry, she mumbled between kisses, and he opened his eyes with a frown, and he hissed when he felt a needle digging in his arm. And within a few seconds, his eyes got closed and he started losing balance, and Wine held him. It was tough. She pulled injection from his arm and pushed him back on his seat and catch her breath, and someone knocked on window. Taehyung opened his eyes and found himself tied up in an unknown room. He wiggled his hand and leg to free himself, but it was useless. Who brought me here, huh? Free me. He shouted and didn't get any response. Is there anyone, huh? He again shouted and a guy came inside. Shut up your mouth or else I'll... You right now. Taehyung recognized him. You? Where is Wine, huh? Where is he? He was one of those guys who was misbehaving with Wine in club. That guy smirked and folded his arm and leaned on door frame. I asked where is Wine? He shouted again. Yeah, I told you to make him shut his mouth, huh? Taehyung heard a very familiar voice, and that person came in his vision and his eyes widened. Wine? Sorry man, but she's working with us, and don't worry, she's completely fine. You only worry about yourself cause you won't go from here. He smirked and left from there. Wine? What is this? Wine shrugged her shoulder. I don't know. Are you doing some kind of prank? Do this look like prank? She walked to him and leaned on to his level. It's not prank, baby. You got kidnapped for real. She whispered in his ears and moved away from him. Who are you, huh? Wine, but not that weak, Wine. She smirked and he stared her with his hard gaze. Why are you doing this? For money, she winked. I love you and I was just trapping you, boy. She smirked and a guy came inside. They came. Okay, take him out. He grabbed Taehyung's arm and started dragging him out, and went to follow them. It's something special today. Actually, Mr. and Mrs. Park was coming for dinner, so I thought it would be amazing if our whole family have dinner together. Oh, that's good thoughts. Where is Minjun and Suha? They're coming. Good evening, Oni. Good evening. She hugged Suha. Everyone is in garden. Go sit there. Taehyung also must be coming. Taehyung's uncle exchanged glances with Suha and Minju. Where is Taehyung? I don't know where is this boy. He's not answering my calls from last night. He must be busy with his friends. Anyway, honey, let's meet others. Let's go. They had went towards garden. Mrs. Kim Sai, where are you, Taehyung? By the way, Mrs. Park, when your daughter will come back from Paris? We didn't see her from many years. She's back and she's coming here to join us. Well, we should start planning for her and Taehyung's marriage. Of course, she chuckled. But what if for some reason her and Taehyung's marriage didn't happen? What do you mean? I mean, what if Taehyung say no for marriage? In that case, I have a proposal for you. What proposal? Minjun. He's perfect for your daughter. He might be, but we are planning Taehyung's marriage with her from the day she born, so there is no way she will marry Minjun. Yeah, she flashed a fake smile. It's getting late. We should have dinner. Let Taehyung come first. Till how long we will wait for him? He might not come tonight. No need to wait, uncle. I'm here. Everyone looked in Voice's direction and Taehyung's uncle's eyes widened. Good evening, everyone. He flashed a smile and his gaze shifted on Taehyung's uncle, who was looking shocked and Taehyung smiled. Where were you? Sorry, Mom, I got stuck in some work. It's okay. And where is she? She's come. Good evening, everyone. A very sweet and beautiful voice grabbed everyone's attention, and they looked at the person, and now Taehyung's uncle's eyes were double of its size. Wine, finally you are here. One flashed a smile. Hello, Auntie. Hello, my baby. You're looking so beautiful. Mrs. Park, she got your looks. Mrs. Park smiled and Wine tucked her hair behind her ear. She's beautiful because of me. Her dad is handsome. Everyone chuckled and Taehyung's uncle was gulping his saliva in fear. She is your daughter. Yeah, she is our Wine. Wine made eye contact with Taehyung's uncle and she smirked and held Taehyung's arm. And my girlfriend. Taehyung's uncle was in too much shock and it widened Taehyung's smirk. What happened, uncle? Why are you looking shocked? Your expression is saying you saw some ghost. I remember some work. I need to go. Soha, Minjun, let's go. He got up to leave bed. What happened, Devon? Why are you leaving suddenly? I remember some work, Hyung. Oh, did you remember your dates? Taehyung's uncle gasped so hard. What do you mean? Dad, some cops came there and Taehyung's uncle's eyes widened. Why are you here, officers? To arrest Devon. He got up from his chair. And why? He planned to kill Mr. Kim Taehyung. What? His eyes widened in shock. It's lie. This girl is trapping me. She is the one who wanted to kill Taehyung. She is working with that mafia Kang Hyunjin. And how you know that? Taehyung's uncle bit his lower lip. In fear, he spoke everything which he shouldn't. Let me say, Uncle. Uncle Devon was planning to kill me from long time, but he wasn't getting success. So he met Kang Hyunjin, and for Uncle's unfortunate, Wine was in that club that night to celebrate her friend's birthday party, and she accidentally heard their talks. But she couldn't see Uncle's face, and when she told me about it, we made a plan of trapping the person who is behind my life. That Kang didn't find Wine. She went to him by her choice. Oops, sorry. She paused slightly. Keep your eyes on way and don't bump with anyone like this. Yeah, sorry. Mr. Kang walked away with his cards. Sorry. She rolled her eyes and smirked while looking at the wallet which she just stole. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, you stop. One smirked and started running. That man ran behind her to catch her and few more came behind them. She fell and those men surrounded her. Do you know whose thing you stole? I never know the person whose things I steal. You. Bring her here. One guy held Wine's hand, but Wine hit him. He fell on ground and she stand up. Don't you guys have some shame? I'm alone and you are so many. That's unfair. Why did you steal my wallet? For money. A man moved to hold her, but before he could even touch her, Wine hit him and he fell on ground while groaning. Mr. Kang slid his hand inside his pocket and stared Wine. Will you work for me? I'll give you a lot of money. And what work I need to do? Work is very simple. You have to make a boy fall in love. Rest thing we will handle. And who is that boy? I'll tell you after making sure you are trustable. Wine won his trust and she started doing whatever he said. We wanted to catch the person who wanted to kill me, and finally we catch him with proofs. Devon, what is this, huh? I never thought you would fall this low, Devon. Officer, take him. His wife and son too. They are also culprits. Taehyung's uncle cleared wine and she smirked in victory. Officer arrested Taehyung's uncle, auntie and cousin. Thank you, Wine. You don't know what you did for us. She cupped Wine's cheek. She got emotional. Wine smiled and hugged her. It's nothing, auntie. I just try to help Taehyung a little. You are such a sweetheart. She kissed her forehead. So can we have dinner now? I'm too much hungry. Yeah, let's go. Mrs. Park, let's go for dinner. Yeah. They got up and headed inside house. Wine too followed them, but Taehyung held her hand and pulled her back. What? She blinked. What are you doing? I missed you. Oh, really? She slid her hand around his neck. He held her waist and pulled her close. You don't know how tough it was for me to stay away from you in these days. Oh, I see. Well, you did really amazing, and the way you free me. Oof, that was hot. Thank you for your compliments, Mr. Cam. Let me thank you in a very special way. And what's that way? You know it. He pressed his lips on her. Wine, where are you? She blinked after seeing Wine and Taehyung, and her cheeks started getting red. Wine immediately pushed away Taehyung. We were just coming. Mrs. Park chuckled slightly. You can spend time. I'll say Mrs. came to send your dinner here. She went inside and Wine sighed. Yeah, how many times do I need to tell you to not do these things when our parents is around, huh? It's what mom must be thinking. It's embarrassing. It's okay, our parents are chill, so don't think too much. He held her waist and pulled her close again.